Why the Waterfall Release on Spotify is a bad idea. This is kind of controversial because there are a lot of people promoting this thing called the Waterfall Release on Spotify, where when you're releasing a single, you really release it as an EP or as an album with a bunch of pre-released songs along with it. Under the theory and practical use, it does work in terms of numbers, that when they listen to the single, the new single, they will then listen to the other songs, the other pre-release songs in addition to it, who have the same ISRC code as the song was released previously. So it does boost your streaming numbers. But this is the thing I really want to drive home. It's kind of not totally real with your listeners. The most important thing that we have as artists is our relationship with our music listeners. I want to repeat that again. It's all about your audience. And I like to think of it as one person. My relationship with my one music lover, and I have thousands, but I think of them as one person. It's like Stan in Ohio or Julie in Oregon. My relationship with that one person is the most important thing. Not how many streams I'm getting, how many followers I have, not my YouTube videos, not my Facebook ads. None of that is equal to the relationship I have with my listener. And when I do something called a waterfall release and I make it seem like it's more than one new song, like it's a collection of new songs, that's not really being open and honest with Stan in Ohio or Julie in Oregon. They're kind of confused. They're like, okay, I see the new single here, but then the other songs weren't these already released? I'm not sure what's going on here. You do not want your music fans to be unsure about what's going on only so that you can get a few more streams to report to the YouTube channel or YouTube subscriber. It's not about streams and YouTube subscribers. It's about Julie in Oregon or Stan in Ohio. They need to know, this is my new song. This is the artist's new song. I love it. Sure, now I'll go and listen to the other stuff. It needs to be a clear-cut communication on what this is. My other pet peeve is when people say they have a new release, but all they've done is prepackaged old material. Like, there could not be anything more dishonest to your music fans than promoting a new release, but it's all old songs just in a different order. That's not really fair to Julie in Oregon or Stan in Ohio. They're like, this is not a new release. We see what you're doing here. And why are you doing this? Julie's saying to herself, like, why are you calling this a new release when it's just a bunch of old releases put together? They know why. Because you're selling something. And in this case, most of the people talking about a waterfall release are YouTubers who are selling to you, the subscribers. So it's their way of continuing to boost their numbers without creating more songs or creating more music. Don't get me wrong, this stems from the top. It's the record label people who have invented this kind of stuff, and Spotify allows it to exist because record labels do it. And they've been doing it for a long time. Like, they used to put out, a Willie Nelson EP, and it was all old songs, just repackaged. People do buy it, and they don't necessarily hold it against the artist in 1986 because they know it's the record label doing it, and the artist is just going along with it. Now it doesn't work as well because they know we control our careers. They know we put up our own music on Spotify, and if we're putting out a Waterfall Release and having it be an EP or an album of all old stuff, our fans know that we're in control of those types of things. So the whole thing is just kind of, it reeks to me. I would not do it. I don't recommend it to other artists. Like, I won't be doing a Waterfall Release. If I want my fans to listen to my old music in a catalog setting, I use my playlists. So this is Coffee Songs, my most popular playlist. That's where I send my fans to listen to my music in conjunction with all those other artists. That feels genuine to me because I'm saying go to my playlist, not go to my new release that's a Waterfall Release and makes no sense to them. So I just kind of wanted to clear that up and put in my thoughts on this Waterfall Release thing. I don't think it's very legit. I wouldn't do it. That's why I recommend. Subscribe to my channel if you are enjoying these videos. Talk to you later. Bye.